The scandal over sewage.
1, 2, 3, 4, we don't want this poo no more!
And the anger over what we flush pouring out where we swim has forced the issue up the agenda.
Look around our country. The sewage in our rivers.
Upgrade the water treatment works.
And made sewage a campaign issue in this election.
We can end the sewage scandal.
Like never before.
I know what's going into this river. Am I going to be poorly the day after? Is it worth letting my kids go in? It's just that it's always hanging over our heads, the worry of the sewage and the water quality.
We're in Lancashire with some of the swimmers who do this all year round. It's been life-changing, they say. But on this stretch of the Ribble, they suggest heads stay above water. They want the sewage to stop, but there is scepticism about election campaign commitments being stuck to.
In many ways, it's been the protests, it's been the campaigners, it's been yous swimming and saying what the problem is that's cranked it up the agenda.
Yeah.
Does that feel kind of empowering?
No, it's actually upsetting that we have to campaign so much to get clean waterways when we shouldn't have to deal with that issue in the first place. You don't get a football pitch with raw sewage in it. You don't get kids' playgrounds with raw sewage in it, other than the river or the sea. And that's what's disheartening, that a public place for everybody to use is being ruined.
Previously, because we weren't shouting about it, there wasn't much reaction, but the fact that people are shouting about it now and there's still not much reaction, I think, is quite concerning.
Their shouting has brought more awareness, though. In the 2019 election, the word sewage didn't appear in any of the main parties' manifestos. This time, that's likely to be different.
It comes right at the moment in the face of voters as a symbol of maybe what is going wrong in Britain over those years, which is lack of investment and crumbling infrastructure.
A political economist at Lancaster University and an expert on the water industry, Dr. Renaud Foucault told me sewage has come to stand for something bigger in this election campaign's political messaging.
Traditionally, it's been the economy or the NHS or education or crime that have been those core topics that can shape how people vote. Do you think sewage will actually get votes?
I think sewage will actually get votes in the sense that this is a very apolitical issue. Clean water, drinking water, it's not something divisive. We're not talking migration, we're not talking Brexit, we're not talking even privatization as an abstract concept. We're talking about something on which everyone agrees: drinking clean water, swimming in clean water, walking your dog next to a clean river, and it's not working, and it's basic.
Because while so much of politics has been really polarising, it's hard to be polarised about wanting clean water.
I mean, it's very hard to say and argue, no, sewage in water is fine. I don't mind surfing in feces.
Back on the Ribble, at a newly designated bathing site near Clitheroe, that status means the water is tested in the spring and summer. The most recent results showed high levels of E. coli. Today, though, it's the mood we want to test, to see how much the politics of poo is factoring.
Does it surprise you that that's now become a political thing?
Well, with the election coming up, yes, I think that's something that they'll get asked a lot about on the doorstep. And it's wrong, isn't it, that it's happening?
I'm going to say hello.
Is it good?
I'm so tall in the water.
What's in the water is a worry, Vanessa told me. But on polling day, she says there'll be bigger factors.
In terms of my priorities, things in terms of like the education system and the NHS, I think for me and my family would probably be a little bit more at the forefront of my voting over and above politicians paddleboarding and such.
Is it an issue for you? Do you care about it? Do you worry about it? What do you think?
Yeah, massively. Was it Morecambe we went to, where there's that massive shell?
Oh no, Cleveland's. Along by Blackpool, yeah.
Yeah, that was really nice. And then you could just see like brown foam coming towards you, but then we were playing and then like A used sanitary towel just landed on my foot.
That disgust is shared by many, making this a mass appeal election issue. So for politicians wanting to win votes, wild swimming women might just be key.